Hey CBSE, we've had enough of your question papers and your question paper leaks. So we've got a question paper that you need to answer. Dear Leaky board of mine, I have a question. All questions are compulsory and here's the first one. Listen to the passage first and then answer the questions that follow. On 4th March, the CBSE wrote a letter to all examination centres. In the letter, the CBSE admitted that some people had been trying to fool schools into sharing copies of question papers. The frauds did this by posing as the CBSE's controller of examinations and providing a fake email ID ce.cbse2018@gmail.com. So here's my question. Apart from uploading the letter of warning on the CBSE's website, was a copy of the letter actually sent to each CBSE examination centre? Was each centre made aware of the threat being posed by the entity claiming to be ce.cbse2018@gmail.com? Since the CBSE had come to know of efforts being made by some elements to illegally gain access to question papers as early as 4th March, did the board lodge a police complaint and seek an investigation at the time? If not, why? Question 2. On 15th March, the Class 12 accountancy paper was allegedly leaked. On that day, the CBSE did not publicize the fact that some elements are writing to some of the examination centres and asking for the copies of the question paper. Why did the CBSE not use the opportunity to raise awareness and ensure that exam centres don't fall for this imposter's trick? Had the CBSE found out that such attempts had suddenly stopped? Question 3. Did the CBSE learn any lessons from the red flags raised by the alleged leak of the Class 12 accountancy paper on 15th March? Or was the alleged leak a warning ignored? Question 4. On 26th March, the day of the Class 12 economics exam, there were widespread allegations that the paper had been leaked. But the CBSE was quick to rubbish all allegations, conclusively saying, "We have checked with all examination centres and the paper was not leaked." Except, just 2 days later, the CBSE admitted that the economics paper had been leaked. So how could the CBSE have initially said, conclusively and without a doubt, that the paper was not leaked? Doesn't this prove that the CBSE's investigation was not thorough? That their findings were not conclusive? And finally, why does the CBSE rely on an archaic system of printing question papers and sending them to paper banks 1 week before the exam, only to be picked up by officials on the morning of the exam? Even in India, there are other competitive exams that use technology far more resourcefully in order to ensure the safety and security of the question papers. And doesn't all of this just prove that the CBSE is failing its students by failing to do its own job properly?